Origami. Ach du Scheiße. Ja. Ein Bastler, Hobbybastler.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can.
Danke.
The address is 650 North Hobart.
Ja, okay. Ja, so rede ich auch mit den Leuten immer. Ey, einkaufen. 2 Kartoffeln. Ein Bund Radieschen. Adresse Edeka. Geht jetzt.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you get that desk.
Ja, ja, ja.
Wow. That sure looks like a beauty.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Ey, die reden doch alle dasselbe, oder? Kann das sein, dass die alle dasselbe sagen? Ja, 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 schon recht, ja.
You can drive.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
No.
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Okay. Uhr 42 Antemeridium. Die Polizei steht vor der Haustür. Haus ist abgebrannt. So ein Pech auch. Das sieht noch ganz gut aus, oder? Für so ein Hausbrand. Sind bestimmt ein paar Teile locker innen drin noch. Ah, ja, wieder.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Yeah. Das ist für eine Schlacke auf dem Boden. Ach du Scheiße.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Stehen
Doesn't
die
make
noch
any
oder was?
sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death
das
is
denn?
asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Ey, was ist denn das jetzt? Das sind wir jetzt hier beim Feuerdepartment und haben die schlimmsten Fälle von allen. Die Skulpturen verteufelt, du.
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Mhm. Okay.
Another day, another dollar.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole. But I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh.
Evidence!
Albert, check out
Hey.
the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating pigs.
Was war da? Nee, das ist nix.
Don't think this is any use
Das war mal eine der 10 Millionen Bürsten, die ich mal gefunden habe. Nur keine Haare natürlich mehr dran. Keine Borsten an der Bürste. Oh, gibt's einen Keller? Okay. Also das Haus muss rumgehen. Ah, da war er. Ich würde sagen, die finden mir ja auch mal gar nichts. Dankeschön. Jetzt bin ich in das Loch gegangen, ohne dass was rausspringt. Dann geht's ja wieder aus. Oh nein, 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 nein. Hier.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Okay.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Jetzt wird schon verlogen.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you.
Ja,
We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Ja, und das war dieses Gesicht, das ganz am Anfang. Ganz am Anfang kam.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole
Intro
family
video.
is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Na gut, wenn man ein Haus selber baut, ganz alleine, ja.
You said the Morellis had
Schon
won a
behalten.
weekend away. To Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Ja.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Is somebody gonna tell
Was
us
das
what
hier?
the hell's going on?
Fußabdrücke.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks
Oh.
distinctive.
Hat er mir was nicht erzählt, der Nachbar?
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Jetzt, Moment mal. Gibt's da noch was? Ja, ja.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
No.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure.
Wichtige Person rauchender
Hey,
Mann.
if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be
Okay.
great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Und der hat ein paar tausend gefaltet.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.